Okay, good morning. I'm kind of excited. So I got my garden in, and it looks absolutely beautiful. I'm really excited about it. I was able to find some like fast growth corn and a few other things that I was concerned about putting in late, but still I really believe, and I'm putting that out there, we're going to have an Indian summer this year here up in Northern California. And so I'm going to walk through and show you what I have. If you notice, I made like these nests. So I made the well and I patted it, put a little of the dry grass in the bed of the well, and that's just a filter to keep the sun from sucking up the water too much, from it evaporating too much. And plus I put it around too to hold moisture in the straw into the earth. So I'm trying to be kind of a little more water conservative. And so I'm going to walk you through and tell you what we have. Okay, so I have put in lemon cucumber. That's this one right here. And this is just one of the wildflowers, one of the few that actually sprouted. I call it my cornerstone. It's like a little miniature sunflower, kind of. It's so beautiful. But anyway, I think it's actually in the daisy family. Anyhow, and so over here I have those little small miniature green cucumbers. You can eat them big, but they're just really yummy and as miniatures. And then I have like a chili pepper variety here. I have habanero, and I have jalapeno, and back there are the cubanelles that are a multicolor red, orange, yellow variety. And I have corn. I made a triangle. It's for some reason I wanted a triangle over there. And so this is a early sun glow corn. This is a hybrid, and I chose it because I do want it to come up early, soon. And so anyway, again, protecting the borders and everything with a little straw as a shade, screen sort of from the sun. And so, okay, so over here I put in some, they're very slender string bean called French fillet green bean or string beans. So I put those in here. And then I have like my tomatoes. Over here I have this little guy. These are those cute little black tomatoes that turn green and then turn this deep, vibrant, reddish orange, or a mildly orange red fiery color. And then so they're a cherry tomato. And over there I have a heat resistant tomato. Over here tomatillo. And in back I did go ahead and put some romas because I do enjoy romas. And then over here I have an okra, and I have eggplant, and here I have some calabrese broccoli, which is basically like a broccolini. And so I have that in here. And then over here I planted some kale, and then over here is watermelon. And so I put the big vining ones in the front, the watermelon and the lemon cucumber, and over there the little pickler, so I could train them all to grow and all have their own room, because we know what vines do, right? Anyway, so this is first morning with almost 99% of everything planted. On the very, very back right there I have some multicolor sunflower mix. I'm going to go ahead and get a packet of mammoth sunflowers as well, and put them in the very back, and then the multicolor ones. And that's because when fall comes around, it does get very sparse around here for food for the birds. So that way they could dry, and the birds will have some food they could draw on and consume, along with the thistle stand that I'm leaving, so they could collect all that fluff. It's very soft and cottony inside, and I do see them gathering it. So I think in the fall they'll have a whole bunch of that to collect and line their nests to stay warm during the fall and winter. And then this is that huge branch pile I pulled out. Look at that. I did this entire thing by myself, and it took me Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So 4-day 4th of July weekend, right? I got this all done. And that's the mud hole that I use to mix my straw and mud together to put around to make the nests. for the plants. And so I'm really happy. I'm actually very happy how it turned out so far. And I think the water consumption I'm going to be able to control somewhat, because this does get a lot of sunshine, but that's also going to stimulate the germination, the growth of this garden really, really well. So there's my little garden. Anyway, can't wait to take pictures as it's growing. Y'all take care. Bye.